Hi guys, so in this video I'm with the Coco Crush again, and we are going to be talking about if you could send yourself a letter to your younger self to give you some advice, what would you write in it?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah?
Okay. I think mine would be sort of career based. As you grow up, you're made to sort of, when we went to school, you had to pick your options and you had to really think about what you wanted to do as a career. Like I'm 22 and I do something that I enjoy, but I still don't know if that's what I want to do. I don't know if you do the same. So in a way, don't worry too much about how you're going to earn money, as long as you're happy. Like, you could earn a lot of money, you could be on minimum wage, but as long as you're in, you pick something that you really enjoy, then you'll be happy.
Then it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
What about you, Yaz?
My advice would be, this is probably a little bit later on towards like end of school, college. If you are looking to obviously, go straight into work, if you're doing something that you don't really enjoy, I would always say, even if it's that bad, I'm trying to think of the quote that my mum said to me. It's basically, if you don't like something you're doing at the moment and you want to get something better, but you leave the position you're doing now and you're kind of almost like jumping ahead of yourself. So really think about, if the college isn't right for you, university isn't right for you, or your job, really sit down and think before you jump ahead and, make a silly decision.
I would say just chill.
Yeah.
Just, things, when you're younger, things seem like so huge, and it's quite hard, because even though you're like 15, 16, because of like the school system, you have to make these decisions.
Yeah.
And I never knew what I wanted to do.
No,
and I did a year at sixth form, but I knew that I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I just think you just need to go with your gut feeling. If you don't feel like something's right, then that's fine. Everyone is different, everyone excels in different ways. So yeah, that would just be, that'd be mine, just chill.
I feel like almost where I'm at now in my life, I'm 21, so I'm still quite young, but almost if I want to go backwards, the things that I just sit there and think, school really is quite easy. Obviously you still have to study and you still need to get your GCSEs. I'm not saying that part's easy, but just the general transition through school into college, they really, I would say, are, the easiest years of your life. So just enjoy it. As much as obviously your exams and things like that can be hard, just enjoy the time that you're, at school with your friends, because obviously you'll grow up and you might not stay friends with everyone you went to school with. But just enjoy the time that you're at school, because I personally would say it's definitely one of the easiest times of your life.
Another thing I would say is, you're never too old to change your mind. I did college for 2 years, I did sixth form for a year as well, and I went to university to study graphic design. But I feel like it's probably because I've got quite a good support network at home, but if tomorrow I turned around and said to my mum, I don't want to be a graphic designer anymore, I want to walk dogs or something like that, I want to be a professional dog walker, then if that's what's going to make you happy, you're never too old to change your mind. And another thing is, you're never too old to go back to college. My dad went back to university in his 40s and he's now really enjoying his job, so even if you don't have the chance to do it when you're younger, you're never too old. I
think that college, there are so many different aspects of education. So if you aren't very good, I was never very good at English and maths, but I was a lot better at the more physical side of stuff, so design tech, and that's probably part of my career now.
Doing something more hands-on.
Yeah, so I think even if you aren't so skilled in one aspect, you will probably excel in another aspect of education, but you just need to find that.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a lot easier said than done.
Yeah.
But I would definitely recommend going on career websites, because sometimes you can type in what you enjoy doing, and then it gives you different suggestions, or maybe go to colleges and have a look at what they offer.
Yeah, go to the open days. Another thing as well is, if you work Like I worked part-time during college and I was really sceptical about going to uni because I was like, it's a big commitment. I'm used to having the money. If you know you definitely don't want to go into uni but you still want to learn, like an apprenticeship is a good way. Yeah, it's not amazing money, but it's a good way of learning on the job and being paid for it as well, so it's always something to consider. I never thought of doing something like that because a lot of apprenticeships, you don't really get design apprenticeships, they're more for like I don't know, like more like IT, admin, kind of office-based apprenticeships. So it wasn't for me, so that's why I went to uni.
Yeah.
Another thing I would say is to talk to people. Don't ever. There's nothing, I don't think, really that bad in the world, although you may think it, to talk to someone, whether it be a friend, a teacher, someone that you work with, family. You're always going to have problems growing up, or you feel like they're going to be really bad problems, and then you go up and you're like, why was I worried about that? But obviously you're going to get that throughout your life, and I would just advise to please don't, you know, hold anything in. Even if to you it feels like the worst thing in the world, it's probably quite a minor problem, just to talk to someone about it and get advice. In the same way, you know, moving forward with education, college open days, you know, speak to the colleges, speak to the people that go there, and just, you know, kind of have a wide range of what you kind of want to do. But yeah, I'd say definitely always talk to someone if you, you know.
If you're struggling.
If
you're a bit, if you're struggling,
Thank you very much for being in my video.
That's okay. Thanks for having us.
I hope that this has been useful somehow, and don't forget to follow these ladies on all their social media and subscribe to them. Like their videos, leave comments. If you want to see some more videos like this, don't forget to comment below. Subscribe to my channel and my social media, and don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And that's it. So, bye.
Bye.
That's good. I really like that.